Oh, probably shouldn't shake it before I open it. Damn it! Hell yes! P.O. Box video commence! Oh my gosh, I was gonna drink a peppermint mocha at home iced coffee today after shoveling the snow out of the driveway for like an hour and a half. Then I saw that I had bought some of these banana split canned coffee from the gas station. It's a vibe. It's a move. That's what we're doing today. Welcome back to another episode of a P.O. Box opening. I have a P.O. Box. It's an address where you can send things to people. I've had it for like 5 years. Once a month I try and do a video of all the stuff that you guys send. We get letters, packages, ransom notes, scary stories, gnomes, wigs. We haven't, the P.O. Box hasn't found like a new rhythm of a direction that we're going of like, oh, I keep getting blankety blank. That's totally fine. I love the randomness of it. These episodes very much feel like an improv back and forth between what you guys are telling me in your letters and then what I'm like reacting to. We're gonna open some mail, okay? This is gonna be like our Christmas episode for the month. I got my little Christmas sweaters on. Little Kmart Christmas sweaters. Can no longer get them. Love these. This is an AC/DC shirt. Highway to hell. Imagine Santa dropping off presents with the reindeers flying through the sky, and instead of playing like have a holly jolly Christmas and he's throwing, monster trucks and board games out the sleigh, imagine he's just blasting highway to hell. Ow, the best damn woman that I ever seen, she was and the reindeers are just pop into it. I have a reindeer headband I also found. Listen, okay. It always surprises me, like, animals with antlers. I'm like, how do you figure out the weight distribution? Like, how is your head not, like, falling over? What if you got one antler's a little bigger? Going this way. They call me lefty because my left antler's always heavier, so I'm always going left. Practically in a circle. Okay, I don't travel much during the winter. Deer, for instance, right? Don't deer, you lose their antlers every year? No, I don't know nothing about deer. Let me preference that. Don't they lose their antlers and then grow new ones? Or is that just once a time? Once upon a time? How do the deers figure out when they have antlers when they don't? The weight distribution, how do they like get through the trees if their antlers keep getting stuck? I understand why they put a lot of animated deer and moose and elk into movies, because it makes for funny occasions, okay? Can I finally drink some of this coffee now? Opening monologue done. First of all, if you want the address, I'll put it down below. You never have to send me anything. Don't worry about it. And if you want to send something, then just send me like a postcard. Send me like a fun postcard from your town. A little bit about you. End it with like a haha, Stephanie. That's me. Enough about me. Haha, Stephanie, You could just send me a postcard from Boston, Massachusetts and be like, tea party. Should have been there. Haha, Michelle. Whatever. Just make sure wherever you're sending mail from, if you choose to do so, just give me like some context of where you're at. A town, a country, a state, maybe like a monument. Sending this from Mount Rushmore. I got the 4 dead guys behind me carved into the stone. I made sure to rub this postcard in the dirt around here, so you got some of that Mount Rushmore dirt on the card. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I have like a cohesive list of where all the mail has ever come from, and I'll be sure to write down Mount Rushmore on the list. Let's get to opening mail. Boo, boo, happy holidays. God. I look like a big red jelly bean, kind of. Start with this. We're also going to do a lot of letters today because I feel like we got a lot of Christmas letters. The sun just moved up from behind a cloud, reflecting off all the snow. Did you see that? Oh, that dome of light when I walked back up here? It's like, oh. Mail time? How do you think Rudolph felt when he got the new nose? The new nose? Wasn't he born with that nose? It wasn't a nose job. He had that thing from the beginning. They had to put a new light bulb in it, or he is a light bulb, or I don't really get Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Having the nose that's red but it's also a light bulb is such a weird concept that we don't really talk about much. No one ever deep dives it. Very surface level story. A red nose that's a light bulb, but is it a bulb? You'd have to like change out a light bulb, or is it? How is it powered? The power of Christmas? The power of him being alive? So many questions, so little time. Not a lot of places to find that answer. Like if I googled that, how the hell does Rudolph's red nose work? I feel like the Google search results gonna be like, well, if you just believe. Okay, if I was a reindeer, what would my name be? The Yapper. Yapper reindeer. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Yapper, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. Present. This one says Christine Snaps and Riley. I don't know what this is. Riley was playing in the snow today. I was trying to, shovel the snow a little bit, and Riley was like running around, eating the snow, prancing around in it. It was very cute. Okay, we got open mail. I talk way too much. What the hell is this? Is this a wig? We're back to wigs? What is this? No, it's a puppet. Finger puppet. Speaking of the devil, Riley's outside right now. This is a puppet? He's peeing on just the first snowbank he sees. Good Lord, go out in the snow and play around. The hell is this? Oh my gosh, is this a dinosaur? Woo! T-Rex! Oh my gosh, look at that. We lost one of his legs. Need a little Christmas sweet. Is this an arm or a leg? Are these not normal problems everyone else has to solve? Where's his other arm supposed to go? Arm, leg, body? He's walking across the forest when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. He smells meat. He sees someone in the distance. This is fun. Look at the detail on the face. Jeez Louise. Little finger puppet. He says hi. Hi, happy holidays. I always thought like being like a puppeteer would be fun. It's kind of like the concept of like playing piano is reading sheet music in your two hands. This one's playing the notes and this one's playing like the chords. Whatever. I haven't played piano in a really long time. I always thought doing like puppeteer stuff or like Sesame Street, like the Muppets. I always thought that would work such a fun part of your brain where you had to do both two separate things at the same time. You know, but they got to be cohesive and still tell a storyline and they have to have mannerisms. And I just think it'd be a good time. Hello, I have a question. What's that? What's your question? When did we go extinct? That's gonna, you know what? I'll tell you when you're older. Well, we lost one of your legs, and that feels like a bigger problem at the moment. Let's go find one of your legs. Anyways, these are fun. Thanks for the puppet. When I was young at a craft fair one time, my mom got me one of those like marionette puppets with the strings that used to be able to like walk the dog. That thing was so fun until we got home from the craft fair, played with it for about, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then I got in a big knot, a fishing line, big knot. Never figured out how to get the knot out of it. Tried to cut the strings and retie it to the thing, but then every string was like a different length. And we never really used the puppet again, and I had to throw it away. It was cute. I feel like that's the fate of a lot of those. Whoopsies. Okay, thanks for whoever sent the puppet. This is from Jordan. Gosh, you have a great last name. Your last name to first name, little cadence ratio. I won't say it. Very fun. Jordan. And if you're watching, you know. Slidell, Louisiana. We've gotten stuff here from Slidell before because I always say Slidell sounds like school in Greece. Slidell, whatever. Definitely gotten stuff there before. Louisiana. Well, on down to Louisiana, hitting that Slidell. It's Rydell. We've had this same exact conversation before. You know what? I can't tell if I'm having an off day or I'm having a good day because I'm remembering that I've already made these jokes. You guys are the bookkeepers. You decide. Okay, box. We got some bubble wrap, making me think there's something, I don't know, breakable, damageable in there. Damageable? That's a word. What is that? Dog treats for wow! I was wearing one of the hats someone sent me today to shovel snow. Hold on, everyone, hold your horses. Hold your antlers. First of all, treats for Riley. We just ran out of his wishbone treat. Someone who came over for Thanksgiving, they will remain nameless, might have mentioned Riley's looking a little chunky these days. Chunky? Overweight? Plump? I said, hey, what? He's 13 years old. He's not fat. He looks fine. But he's running out of treats. We just ran out of all his like little wishbone treats, so now we're diving back into all the P.O. Box treats that come in. His chicken recipe ones, he likes these. We've had packs of these before. Thank you. Jordan, this is so nice. This, what is this? Oh, for the love. This is cute. Is this Riley's dog hair already on this? Is this some of your dog's hair? That's totally fine. I'm just asking because I'm like, that Riley's hair travels fast. What kind of a hat is this? Because the other ones I have are like pom-poms. Oh, it gives room for the bun. Snug as a rug. Little like colorful rainbow details. I love how it looks like it's like a little bit of neon yarn. I like this. Okay, this one's going to the back door. Next time I gotta go out there and shovel. I really like all those neon colors there. That's a different type of pattern. It looks like it's like peeking through the black yarn. It's crochet, but it almost looks like these black lines are like twisted down. This is also a different type of material. This is not the same that all my hats are also made out of. This is plushier. These on the right way. Embarrassing to have my antlers backwards. It's like a fluffier material. It feels like the inside of that sweater hoodie that I wear. Me at Joann's trying to talk to the person working. They're like, "What do you want?" I'm like, like a yarn but fluffier. Something that when you knit it into a hat makes you feel good. I'm like, what the hat? What? We also have scratch art paper pad. Whoa, why is there a brush in here? Oh my gosh, I've done this before. Is this all cactus related? Okay, look at these. These are like these black sheets and then you scratch away the foil. I don't know if scratching is the word. It says scratch and display. And it creates these like beautiful art pictures. That's very fun. Look, it's like skulls and cactuses. Dios de los Muertos. Is that the Dios? Dios de los Muertos? Or is it Dios de los Muertos? Gosh, we celebrated it every single day and every single year in Spanish class, and I can't remember. I wonder if we have a craft day of the Patreon Vlogmas coming up. We could do it for that. If you're watching in real time, I'll plug it right now on my Patreon for free. All the month of December, I'm putting up extra videos daily. Every single day, I'm putting up a new video. I have my advent calendar that I made, and every day we open up another one of the days, and it's always like an activity that we have to do, so I've been making these like 10-minute long extra videos over there. You should check them out. Totally free on my Patreon. I'm just not posting them over here because I already post enough content over here. All you have to do is comment on the videos, and you can be entered into a weekly raffle to win free months of the Patreon. So you should go check it out. Oh, it's totally, you have to scratch all of the foil. Look at this perfect cactus one with a sombrero. That's very fun. I really like these. I've done these before. I've never seen the brush, maybe to like brush away all the extra foil pieces. It's kind of like doing a scratcher for the lotto. Ow! Something Something stabbed me. It better be earrings. Because something just bit my finger. Iced coffee iron-on patch. Very fun. Love that. I'm always on the lookout for coffee iron-on patches. We've got notes. Oh my gosh, this is like a little book of paper. Wow, these are so cute. Oh my god, it's like a little country cactus themed over here. This is cute. I have a whole craft bin that I keep paper like this in. My mom used to be a really big scrapbooker. Hard to show a little bit because it's like cowboys. It's more pink in person. It's like a pinky orange, brown. They got some cowboy boots. These are very cute little backgrounds. Oh, this one's great. If you're making like birthday cards or notes for people, I just made a birthday card for my dad. You can like incorporate. Oh my gosh, the cowboy hats are so cute. I will be using this paper. Thank you so much. Gosh, are these pictures of you? Pictures of you. Pictures of me. Is that a song? That sounds like it was like it's like in a early 2000s movie. Pictures of you. Pictures of me. This is so crazy. Christine, aka leader of the Goober Nation Lemon Loaf and self-proclaimed Big Head. Hiya. I call myself Big Head? When do I do that, Jordan? I call other people Big Head. Get out of the way, Big Head. Get your big head out of the way. It's a term of endearment. It means nothing about the size of your head. It means nothing. It's just funny because most people, like when you're in their way, their head, or if it's like a dog, like wherever your big fat head is where the rest of your body goes. So I go, get out of the way, big head. I do have a big head. Let's not get that wrong. Put it on camera. This antler headband, it's tight. And you would have to know that because you knitted me a hat. Big head, hiya. My name is Jordan. Pause for the name rhyme. Okay, they said their name rhymes and their name's Jordan Gordon. I love that. Jordan Gordon, Jordan Gordon, Jordan Gordon, Jordan Gordon, present. Ooh, sounds like you've been destined for great things. Jordan Gordon. Who saved that kitten from that burning building? It was Jordan Gordon, the local celebrity hero. Jordan Gordon. That's not you. You sound like the person in those damn math problems. If Jordan Gordon has 17 watermelons and a lioness eats 7 of them, how many friends is Jordan Gordon predicted to make in the new year? What? She gonna make a lot of friends if she got a lot of watermelon. Who's gonna eat all the watermelon? Riddle me that, math. We've spoken a handful of times. I suggested the Pet Smart People Watching video. Thank you so much. Pet Smart People Watching video. I currently live in Slidell, Louisiana. Shout out to Sunny and Sarah. Were those the two? Was that like a wedding invitation? I've never had another goober send mail and shout out another goober that sent mail. It's about 35 minutes from New Orleans. Woo, I went to New Orleans. I grew up in Rolling Prairie, Indiana. You have great handwriting. It feels very personal to you. It's like 20 minutes from Michigan City, so love watching your videos because it helps me feel closer to home. Cold weather is not for me, so I met a handsome fella and traded frozen nose boogers for swamp ass. I would never describe where I live by climate, weather, state. I would only use it in those terms. You know me, I traded frozen nose boogers for swamp ass. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I don't want no winters. I want alligators. And I have lived in the South since 2016. I love this. I'm a zookeeper. Explains all the animals in this pic. This is so cool. I'm a zookeeper and started my first internship at the Shed Aquarium. In Chicago? I've been there. I wanted to be a dolphin trainer when I was little, and I definitely saw the dolphin show at the Shed Aquarium. So the other episode was really fun for me seeing some familiar faces. Oh, this package is a bit of a hodgepodge of items. I love that term. Hodgepodge, mosh box. But I hope they bring you even a fraction of the joy you give to the world. Genuine, authentic people are hard to come by. And finding people who are comfortable being their true self is so rare. The positive community you've brought together is such a bright light in the darkening world. Whoa! So I thank you for sharing your time, family, and plants with us. Yes. Ellie's in the other room. I got the other one sitting here. My husband has watched the episodes with me and has coined the term kitchen chaos as my favorite ones. Kitchen chaos. Hey. I love your episodes with Jamie. What a little ham. He's just precious. I could have... I'm going to call him that when I see him today. Hey, you little ham. He calls me. He says my head looks like a pumpkin. I couldn't find any cool stationery, but I found this cool paper that reminded me of Cowgirl Lacey and Alloy, so bear with me as I numbered the pages to keep them in order. Turn to page 2. Cactus is on this page as I read the next one. So what's all in the box? Some treats for Riley, of course. I have 7 pets of my own. 7 pets? And because working at a zoo isn't enough for me, I also need to live in one. I have 5 cats. Kenji, my Bengal, helped make one of your gifts, a black Sphinx named Anubis, who has his own Instagram. A Manx. Boo is his name, and has no tail, and I pulled him from a sewer at my previous zoo, and special needs white and orange cat named Tofu. But we really just call him Baby. His name is Tofu, but we call him Baby. And a tortie female named Sabre. These are crazy cats. I have 2 dogs, Mia, a long-haired Dachshund who is 16. Woo! And a GSP named Pfeffersus. Hephaestus. I'm not having an episode. This is Hephaestus made Zeus's thunderbolts, who was 13. Named after like a Greek god, someone in mythology. Okay. You got 2 senior dogs. Welcome to the club. We have a fish tank, and I mentioned to you that I had a yellow guppy named Lemon Loaf. Tragically, he passed away, but his memory will live on. We lost Lemon Loaf, the fish! Moment of silence. That was the chair. You gotta hold yourselves. I found a fun iced coffee sticker patch for obvious reasons. As a coffee lover since childhood, I do take forever to drink my coffee. 7 Brew is my favorite chain, but I recently tried Bones canned coffee at Walmart and was super impressed because I am not a canned person. We're on the same wavelength. I don't really like canned coffee either, but today I'm drinking a canned coffee. This was meant to be. I know you love fun earrings, and one of my old coworkers has a side business making them, and she helped me create some custom ones for you. I didn't even open them yet. Follow me. Blooms on a Vine is the Instagram. This is yellow. So I'm thinking we're onto something here. This is what stabbed me earlier, and I will forgive if I looked at the... Oh my God! They're Thanksgiving themed. Oh my... Who got earrings like this? Pumpkin pie, turkey leg, and is that a can of cranberry sauce? That is one of the most unique earrings I've ever seen. I never see Thanksgiving earrings if it's not like a bedazzled turkey. The cranberry sauce literally has like the lines in it from the can. What is this? These are lemon loaf earrings. Nobody has lemon loaf earrings. I do. Not to brag. Kind of. I love it. They look toasted. They've got a little bit of frosting. These are perfect. Your friend must have been like, you want me to make what? Huh? There are slices of lemon loaf and a Thanksgiving dinner-inspired pair. Shout out to Stephanie at Blooms on a Vine clay design. I also love crafting and saw a scratch art pad that I thought you might like. Kenji and I loomed over a splatter paint-inspired hat. Kenji is the cat, which makes sense about the cat hair. I'm not allergic, and I thought it was Riley's hair already all up in your hat that you crocheted and knitted. Okay, I tried to stretch it out, so fingers crossed it fits. It fits my fat head. You don't worry about it. You did just fine. I tried to include one of my absolute favorite fall recipes, chocolate chip pumpkin cookies. They're a huge hit, and I usually make around 10 dozen every year for friends and families. Oh my God, we got a whole recipe right here. Any hooser, hopefully, thanks for the recipe. Any hooser, hopefully this gets to you by the holidays, but if not, you've got something for next year. Thank you again for all you do. I hope your holiday season is full of joy and fun. I can't wait to see what shenanigans you get up to. Mush and gush, Jordan. That's a great sign-off. Mush and gush, Jordan. Yes, if you ever find yourself in New Orleans, I'd love to give you a tour at the zoo and introduce you to my animals. All right, put New Orleans back on the list. We're making a little detour to the zoo. Love the lemon loaf earrings. I was literally looking for earrings to wear before this because I was like, I need some fun, funky earrings that I haven't worn on the channel before, and I want like something to put me in a good mood. And the lemon loaf earrings certainly did that. Thank you so much for the hat and everything, Jordan. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Wait, where is the... Okay, that's what it fell on the ground. I was like, we didn't even get to show the pictures of her with the animals. Ow! What's happening here? My antlers hit the dam. Oh my gosh, and the light's not even on in here? Has it been hella dark in here? I mean, that didn't really help a lot, but it's been dark, huh? Okay, look at the animals. You have fantastic hair, Jordan. Your ponytail in these? Fantastic. Gosh, we need a bigger couch for all these cats. Oh my gosh, and this is her working on the loom with the... Sorry, I'm not showing, I'm just yelling. Her working on my hat with the cat. Is this you at the Shed Aquarium with the beluga whale? Oh my gosh, we're watching a little animal journey. I think it's Lemon Loaf the fish. I cannot get over Lemon Loaf the fish. Her with a lion. Love the pony. And then her and all the cats. Chill on the couch. Jordan, thank you so much. Gosh, you're so cool. You have good handwriting. You got hobbies. You're making hats. You're with the animals. You got animals. You're rescuing them. You're like, I found this cat in a sewer. You have a very full, interesting, fun life. Don't ever forget that. That's so fun. You know, when people go like, that's called being rich. That's called being rich. You have such a rich life. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wait, I got cards out of my car the other day. Where did they go? There's more Christmassy ones somewhere. Where did I put those? I'm not sure. First of all, I showed this postcard a while ago, but it's still floating around because I never showed it on a P.O. Box episode. Look at this postcard. Look at that. That'll make the people at the post office their head turn a couple of times. Huh? What? Postcard? Where's this going? Who's this? What's this about? Hope today treats you well. Always remember that you got this from Shelby Bit. From Shelby. Originals by Ramirez, California. Ain't nobody sending out postcards like that? That was sent a while ago. I showed it on an old episode. This from, it looks like the Memphis, Tennessee is where it got stamped by the post office people. Oh, and it just says, love your videos. No return, no haha goodbye, no name, anonymous goober. Maybe not even a goober, maybe one of my haters. What if they wrote love your videos, crossed out, wrote hate? Then they put a Jimi Hendrix stamp on there, okay? I'm not throwing away your note, it's going in the pile. Love that. I think that's the shortest amount of time we've ever spent on a letter. Love your videos. Sure, thanks. Thanks, I'll keep making them, I'll try. Okay, next one is from Sabrina, Troy, Texas. Troy! High School Musical when she stands up. Troy, Texas. Her stamp has a seal on it because it got the seal of approval from the post office to be mailed. Got it. Dear Christine, I just want to start off with saying thank you for all you do, and I'm proud of you for all the work you put into your videos and content. My name is Sabrina, and I've been watching you for a couple of years now, and you have helped me through so much. I struggle with depression and anxiety, and I tend to overthink a lot, but I know whenever I'm stressed or anxious or feel sad, I know I can put one of your videos on, and no matter how many times I've seen them, they still make me smile and put me in a good place. Thanks. Sorry you struggle with depression and anxiety. I think a lot of people could relate to that. My favorite videos are the people watching videos and your Never Have I Evers. And we're doing a holiday related Never Have I Ever video coming up. Fingers crossed if I could get it filmed in time. I'm excited for it. Should be a fun one. Okay. You like the people watching Never Have I Ever and the coffee runs with Riley, but no matter what, I always have a smile on my face and I'm laughing until I can't breathe. Whoa! Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Also loved your book reviews you have done. I'm a fellow bookworm and I've always been. I get it from my mom who's also a bookworm. Me and her can go to a bookstore and be there for hours. All caps, love that. I could do more book reviews, but I'm just not sure. I don't think I know what books are popular / I think reading for me has become something I do when I step away from making content, and it's hard to turn that into making content for me. You know, you gotta separate your life a little bit. So when Riley sneaks into a video, it makes me smile even more than I already am. I hope you know what your content has done for me and other people in this crazy world we live in. I love that you're always up for trying new things and trying your hardest at things that you've never done before, even if it's hard. What are we talking about? Like crochet? I'm also a big movie, TV show, and music person also. My heart speaks in TV, music, and book quotes. I love coffee, and I remember watching your video where you tried people's orders, and when I saw you did mine, I was over the top happy. I ran downstairs and told my parents that you tried my coffee order, and I didn't stop smiling for the rest of the day. I also have 2 dogs. My first one is a black lab shepherd mix. She's turning 7 years old in December. Her name is Natasha. I named her after my favorite Marvel hero, Black Widow. Very fun. My second dog I have is a golden doodle named Angler, but his nickname is Boo Boo. He is 4 years old and he also is a hoe for cheese. Put me on that list too. Also needs it, and he always needs attention. Back in 2020, I lost my dog, my best friend in the world. Oh no! Her name was Sydney. She died at the age of 5 years old. One day she was happy and playing, and the next she wouldn't come out of her kennel, and we wouldn't come near me. So my family took her to the vet, and they said she was very sick, but they didn't know with what, so we had to put her down. It's been hard without her, and every time I talk about her, I always start crying. Oh no! Last month officially marked 5 years without her, and it doesn't get easier over time. But I know she is at peace. Yeah. That's kind of where you gotta channel a lot of that sadness and energy, is that like you hope the dogs are and the animals that pass are at peace and that you gave them the life you could. Anyway, sorry that got dark for a sec. No, that's okay. Anyways, before I say goodbye, I wanted to say I can't wait for more coffee runs, Never Have I Ever's, and other videos. Well, Sabrina, we got one coming up on the docket of content. Huh? On the schedule. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and give Riley a big hug for me. Well, we just got treats from somebody else who's getting treats. Yo! It'd be funny if I was talking to Riley. I was like, this one's from Sabrina, and this one's from someone on the Patreon, and this one's from Jordan, and Riley's like, I don't care. As long as the treats keep coming, I don't care who they're from. P.S. If you ever need any good book recs or any good bookstores to go to, I'm your girl. Bye-bye, Lemon Loaf. Love your fellow goober, Sabrina. Bye-bye, Lemon Loaf. Big head. Thank you for the letter. Thank you for being a goober for so long. I'm glad I tried your coffee order. And, yeah, if you want to throw a book recommendation down below, you can. You can, but I got notebook pages filled with books I should have read by now. Tisha Bear Company, Dayton, Ohio. Do not bend, okay? You guys see the crusties on the corner of my lips? And they're so chapped, and I keep putting chapstick on them. Whoa, what is this? Wow, look at the art. Look at the art. It's like a mohawk braid. This must be based off somebody. The eyebrow split. Look at that. Very detailed character. We got some other drawings. I think that they're like turned into stickers. Oh my gosh, who's this? This looks like a square piece of toast with a mustache and a hat on. I don't know what all of these are referencing, but I'm out of the loop on something here. This says, hello Christine, my name is Patricia and I recently started my small business, Tisha Bear Co. and wanted to send you some products. Love that. Good luck on the business. I really like your business card. I love this blue picnicky crisscross background colors you're going with. Tisha Bear Company. This is from one P.O. box to another. Looks like, oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Is that why the Canada song starts like that? Because whenever someone goes, I'm from Canada. And they go, oh, Canada. People in the U.S. go, oh, Canada. Not that they base the Canadian national anthem or whatever their song is based off of the U.S. reaction to them. Not what I was saying. I'm just saying, like, it fits perfectly. People go, oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I don't know when I'm reading Canadian addresses what part I shouldn't give away. It's from all of Canada. This is fun. Riley's outside again. He's gonna pee in the same damn spot. He's like, he sniffed it. He goes, I peed here before. Pees again. How much water are we feeding him? You are indispensable. Look at this card. You are indispensable. Oh, and speaking of books, another bookmark. Dear Christine, I'm from Penthold, Alberta, Canada. That helps us. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for everything you do. Your videos have been like a ray of sunshine on some of my darkest days. These little moments of joy, laughter, and silliness that can turn everything around. Recently, my long-distance partner and I started making it a little date to catch up on your YouTube and Patreon videos together. Oh, I'm flattered. What's Riley doing? Riley's in the corner doing something. I piled up all the snow right in front of my office. It's been such a fun, comforting ritual for us, and it really feels like we are sharing something special thanks to you. I'm including a bookmark from my book-themed divorce party as a small token of appreciation. It's a big deal. It's been almost 5 years since I left my abusive ex-husband. That's not funny, but I'm just saying, like, something about making bookmarks for your divorce party, which I always talk about divorce parties on here. I don't know why I joke about it so much. Sorry about your stupid ex-husband. Feels fitting to pass on something from a chapter of my own story while thanking you for brightening the new ones I'm writing. Please keep unapologetically you. I think you meant please keep being. And I will. I'll even fill in the blanks in your sentences. The world is lighter, kinder, and funnier place with you in it. Stay goofy, stay golden, stay gooberish. Love it. Angela. 10 out of 10 sign off. P.S. You're living your dream has helped me take a chance on myself. I'm getting into the voiceover business as I recently lost my job. I can't thank you enough. This is a friend of mine. She made this card. You can find her on Instagram. Linnea Vendatelli Construction. I know you like cards. Yes, I do. Good luck on the voiceover business. That sounds very fun. I know a lot of people have expressed like being interested in doing voiceovers for stuff. Cartoons, commercials, characters, all types of stuff. Big productions, small productions, local stuff. Looking for like local film society, places that need voiceovers done or whatever. Sounds like a fun business. I wish you well on all that. And Angela, oh my God, I didn't even read it. Angela's new chapter. A book-themed divorce party, and I got a souvenir. Amazing. Okay, this one's Amber. Jericho, Vermont. Is it Jericho? This says U.S. Postal and it says costs $0. They put like an extra stamp on here. What's that about? How effing cute. Oops, cute is this damn skunk. They put a skunk sticker on here. Got a Vermont, Jericho? I think it's Horatio, Vermont. Whoa, is this a stack of pancakes? A wobbly step. I could never eat that many pancakes. Most pancakes I'll eat in a sitting. If they're my mom's like homemade pancakes with white chocolate chips, that's what I prefer. They're really thin pancakes. I could probably eat like 5 of those. Smaller than the size of this card, real thin. Real thin pancakes. Those are my favorite. I could eat like 5 of those if it's a big diner pancake. I could and there's a sticker made of the outside. I love when you love the outside design of a card and then it shows a bit of sticker on the inside. That's called the circle of creativity. Wow, great handwriting. Christine, where do I begin? Where do I begin? I gotta turn sounds into words, into cohesive sentences, because I can't talk. Where do I begin? My name is Amber. I'm a 32-year-old lady, and I found you on TikTok when you showed the world Alloy. My bestie, Rachie? Is it short for Rachel? And I have been huge fans since. I live in a small town in Vermont called Jericho, Vermont. Think Gilmore Girls, Sleepy Hollow, a bit more mud, and Shazam, you have Doricho. Gilmore Girls, but a little more mud. Like when you're walking to Luke's diner, you're like have to wear like your shit kicker boots because it's so muddy. You're the first day of snowfall, like in Gilmore Girls, and she goes, I smell snow. You walk outside and you go, I smell mud. I'm thinking like the whole town has like a big annual mud fight. I would go to that. I would travel there in a heartbeat. Big mud fight? Oh, we're doing that on September 17th this year. Big mud fight. Big mud fight in the town square. And the next day we're going to do a big town cleaning. We're gonna have to get the mud off the clock tower and we'll have to clean off all the statues and everyone's car's gonna be covered in mud. It's gonna be a whole thing. Week-long event. It's darling and the traffic is minimal. The worst traffic we've seen we've had to have as a result of the farmers driving their huge ass tractors to and fro. It's not unusual to arrive late to work because you got stuck behind a shitmobile. A shitmobile? A trash truck is a shitmobile? Or they're transporting them. What's a shitmobile? Is that what we're calling tractors? Shitmobiles? My family owns a maple sugar farm. Are we just meeting cool people left and right? My family owns a maple sugar farm. I'm sorry. Maple sugar farm! Hence the card and sticker. I have many fond memories of sipping on some fresh syrup. That sounds like a rap lyric. And I'm sipping on some fresh syrup with my fam bam. As a child and at the sugar house. What do you live on, Plum Fairy Lane? If you haven't toured a sugar house, you should. Okay, put it on the list. Enough about me, let's talk about you. No, let's talk more about, I could read a whole book on this damn maple farm. Christine, you're an absolute rare gem of a woman. This is too much. I love how earnestly you love the things you love. Your shotgun writer, making people laugh, splatter paint, and a good wig. A bad wig, and all things stationary. I do love a good wig and a bad wig. Yeah. and love stationery. One word I would use to describe you is passionate. Your passion for creating and putting a smile on someone's face is so evident and a beautiful and wonderful thing to witness as a longtime watcher, first-time writer. People have said it a lot. I don't think I've ever would have described myself as passionate. Maybe I don't know what the word means. Passionate? I do like making people laugh. That's what I want to do. So I am passionate about it. Okay, maybe I am passionate about it. I don't know. That took, 1,700 letters of me reading that in this P.O. Box videos to understand. Did we just learn the definition of the word right there? You have brightened many of my days that I think it's safe to say you've brightened my life. I'm gonna cry. 10-10 card. You have brightened my life. That's so nice. With your humor, wit, passion, creativity, and your unique gift of making mundane things like a Whole Foods parking lot so interesting. Damn, I try. I really do. You are a master at the yes and you have such a playful and fun imagination and spirit. God damn it, you're making me cry after we read about a maple farm. I'm an avid watcher of your YouTube videos and you've seen me through some of my hardest seasons. God damn, there aren't enough thank yous in the world or room on this card. Keep being you. You have and are a gift to this world. Amber, you didn't even sign off. Amber said, mic drop. Enjoy the sticker. Big head. Okay, I'm not crying, but I got tears in my eyes. Does that count? Gosh, that's such an incredibly thoughtful way to end a card that it goes, there's not enough thank yous in the world and not enough room on this card. That's a great thing to throw into a card if you're ever writing one. Thank you card of any kind. That's really great. Amber. This is amazing. This is even a local card to Vermont. North Ferrisburgh, Vermont, where this card was made. And the matching sticker. That's so nice. That's really nice. Amber, thank you so much for being a goober and watching the videos and doing what you do and all the nice words. 10-10 letter writing. Perfectly spaced out, good handwriting, no notes. Maybe one note. Get me on this maple sugar farm. A goober trip to the sugar house. People watching at the sugar house. You said you liked the Whole Foods video. We can watch the maple drip from the trees. We can do anything. Amber, thank you for this card. I think I'm a little Stars Hollow, not sleepy. Wait, what does that say? On the outside of the letter, you put Stars Hollow, not sleepy. Is that referencing something in the letter? Oh my gosh. Never in my life have I had someone write a card, put it in an envelope, seal up the envelope, and then go, oh my gosh, did I say that Gilmore Girls live in Sleepy Hollow? I meant Stars Hollow. Okay, well, I'm not going to open up the letter back up. I'll just put a note on the outside. Asterisk, correction. Like correcting an old newspaper article. Put correction on the outside of the damn envelope. Stars Hollow, not sleepy. That adds to the charm of your letter. 11 out of 10 for the letter. Putting a correction on the outside of the envelope that I wouldn't see until I'm done reading. 11 out of 10 presentation. And I can't thank you guys and all the goobers out there enough for watching my videos and giving them a chance and, oh my gosh, laughing with me and choosing to laugh on the days that suck and being curious about the world and about things that you love. I love all that. I think it's important. I think it's important to laugh and be curious and creative and, yeah, do the damn thing. Very important. And make mundane things and tasks more lighthearted and funny and interesting. This stack of pancakes is going somewhere to remind me of that as well. Thank you so much, Amber. We had a whole other set of Christmas letters that were more recent that I got out of the P.O. Box, but I cleaned out my car with all the podcasting stuff. If you don't listen to my podcast, it's called In Bed with Christine and Cole. It's a podcast I do where we sit in two twin beds and we hoot and holler. Go check that out. But I just got home from podcasting with Cole and I put all the letters and everything in a certain spot. And now I don't know where they are. So we might have to do January throwback Christmas letter opening. Is that okay with everybody? Is that fine? Sing it with me. I will survive. Hey, hey, we will survive. Even if we're reading Christmas letters and it's almost July. They still have the same sentiments and wishing you the best. And if we start off New Year's reading Christmas cards, I digress. This box next one is from Mariah. Independence, Missouri. I'm sure people throw that around like the insult. You're not very independent for living in Independence, Missouri. Independence, Missouri, you guys could do it all on your own. You're Independence, Missouri. What do you need from a neighboring town when you're called Independence, Missouri? You take care of your own. Yada da 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 da. Also, the box says fragile. It says fragile glass, handle with care. Glass? Oh, shillelagh. Oh, shillelagh. Okay, we have a letter. Should we open the letter first? To Christine Snaps. That's me. Could you imagine if it said, like, to Brian? I'd be like, who the fuck's Brian? Oh, we got some pictures. Oh my God, two cutie dogs, multiple dogs. Wait, we have to read this letter. What kind of paper is this? Smaller than like a notebook, but very long paper. Oh, it's like stars on it. Looks like the Northern Lights paper with stars on it. Can you guys see that? When sun comes in through like a rainbow catcher and it turns into a rainbow, it looks like they somehow captured that. Dear Christine, hello from Independence, Missouri. Or Missouri, as some people say. I hope you can read my chicken scratch handwriting. This is great. As another Midwest girlie, I love watching your videos because they are so uplifting and I feel like I'm hanging out with a close friend. Some things about independence that you may find interesting. I'm hooked. You got me. The town was founded. I thought it said farted. The town once farted so loud that we leveled all the buildings. Had to start new. No, the town was founded in 1827 and became a jumping off point for the 3 Western pioneered trails, the Santa Fe, California, and Oregon trails. We have Carnival every September named after the 3 trails called Santa Collagen. The 33rd president, Harry S. Truman, grew up here and has a whole museum in his honor. Yes, I was forced to go there for a special field trip in high school. We've also got awards for our great drinking water. What? So that's good for us, LOL. You know, they should put a famous water fountain with the famous water at the start of all the trails. And the water fountain should be in the shape of Truman's head. Just thinking of some marketing ideas for you guys. Anywho's a little bit about me. I've been a goober for a while now, 3 years or more, since I found you on TikTok. I'm 32 and work for the post office and a mail processing plant. I hope this package makes it safely. You work at the post office? I got something like a weird bonded spirit with people who work at the post office. I love reading romance, fantasy, murder mysteries, and some nonfiction like Mary Roach's books, doing crafts, drawing, painting, and puzzles. I haven't done a puzzle in a hot minute. I did a photo shoot for my 30th birthday in January 2023, proud Capricorn, and have included a picture. It's not an invitation like you usually receive, but I thought it would be nice to share anyways. I have 2 male cutie patootie dogs. Chongo is age 8, black and white boxer Labrador mix. 100 pounds, dumber than a box of rocks, loves cuddles. I love that you put his weight. 100 pounds, dumber than a box of rocks, loves cuddles, but loves food more than life. Apollo is age 7, mostly black with a few white spots, 3/4 boxer, with a 4th German Shepherd, Labrador, Rottweiler. Dog's a mutt, a little bit. Mutt in the nicest sense. 85 pounds. Okay, good to know. He loves to carry his ball around the house and hates not getting attention. On a serious note, my partner of 6 years broke up with me recently, and it's been devastating trying to figure out my life now. So sorry to hear that. It's also been hard to realize someone you thought would love you forever no longer cares about you and probably hasn't loved you for years. Whoa! Mariah, let's give ourselves a little benefit of the doubt. Respect the space between no longer and not yet, okay? There might have been a time they did, they didn't. They were transitioning in and out of loving and not loving, and you know what? It doesn't mean that they never did, and it doesn't. You know what it doesn't? You know what also it doesn't mean in the bigger picture? It doesn't mean that you aren't deserving of love, and it doesn't mean that it won't happen again. Honor the space between no longer and not yet. Good things can come. Oh my gosh! I just had to stop you right there. You spiraled a little bit right there. We don't spiral. We let it go. We move on. You like books? You close that chapter. You start a new one. You start a new genre called goober. We're doing the chapter of gooberness. You're gonna do more of your hobbies. You're gonna hang out with your dogs. You're gonna keep finding fun paper. That's what we're working on. Sorry to hear that though. That really sucks. I've been struggling with my self-image and feeling lost in life. Girl, I relate to that. My father committed when I was 4, and I have no memories of him or his crazy side of the family. I'm also not close with my mother because she's been mentally and emotionally of my whole life. Oh my gosh, Mariah, I'm so sorry to hear all this. That's very sad. Sorry, the light is messing with. It's very hard for me to trust people, so I only have one diehard best friend that I've known since high school. I also struggle with anxiety and depression as well as ADHD, so I have a lot of bad mental days lately, but I'm trying to do better and persevere. Yes, we love to hear it. I'm very grateful for your videos. Make me smile and laugh. Your videos with your mom and friends are always a joy. I'll also be excited to watch a crappy Valentine's Day stories video if you do one next year for obvious reasons. I love doing the Valentine's Day stories where people send in really crappy ones and we get to react to them. I love it. I really do. I love it. I really do. We'll have to do one this year. I'll try and put it on the docket. I think that might be a bit too much mush and gush, but just wanted you to know that I appreciate you and your content. Anytime things get heavy, I know I can find one of your videos and watch, and it'll help me feel better. You are a shining light in many lives. It's truly great to laugh with your videos like we're friends. Thank you for all you do. Just a goober. Mariah, not just a goober. Also a goober. Not just. We are many things in life, but also a goober. Not just a goober. Cross that out. Also a goober. Mariah. P.S. Give a treat to Riley for me. I've included some of my dog's favorites. Oh, I love that your dogs are recommending treats. You're packaging treats in a box and your dogs are sniffing it like, and where the hell are these going, Mom? And where are you shipping these off to? Because I was snacking on these 5 minutes ago, and now the bag's all closed up, sealed in another box. Hello? Mariah. 10 out of 10 letter. Very personable. Very real. I like your handwriting too. I got no problem reading your handwriting. Fun paper. I'm so sorry life's been rough and tough, and sorry you're going through a bunch of shit right now in life, right? It feels very mush and gush. But I'm wishing you the best. Keep being a goober. Keep doing your crafts. Finding things that you love. Keep being curious about life. Keep laughing. Find something that makes you laugh every day. You got to be around to take care of those doggos, because you already learned the one is dumb as a box of rocks, and the other one needs lots of attention. Wait, we got to look at the dogs. Oh my god, they're so cute. Are they wearing sweaters, Mariah? Oh my god. Okay, the one with the bigger head has to be the heavier one, right? You'd think. Big head? Have your dog. One's 100 pounds, one's about 80. Oh my god, they're so cute. They just look like siblings. Is this your house with the red walls? I really like the red wall. I really like this like octagon, not to not make it about the dogs, but I I also really like this octagon shelf thing you got going on. This is fun. They're cuties. Are we in the bathroom here, Mariah? Is this toilet paper? I see a stack of toilet paper in a toilet. Oh my gosh, are you in the bath? This looks like a bathtub and you're taking a picture of the dogs outside the bath. They couldn't leave you alone long enough to take a little me time, bath time? You guys mind? They're both in there staring at you with their coats on. There we go. We already got our coats on. We would like to go outside. We need cuddles. I'm dumb as a box of rocks. I don't even know where the door is. I forgot. You have to show me where the door is, Mom. I love that. Shout out to your dogs. What were their names? Chongo and something? Chongo is such a funny name. Apollo. Chongo and Apollo. Apollo! Chongo! I also love your little photo shoot. Because I love that. I never did a 30, flirty, and thriving photo shoot. Why didn't I? I'll do it for 31. We got dog treats. God, Riley's gonna love this. These are training bits. Wellness Old Mother Hubbard training bits. Chicken, liver, and vegetable flavors. These are what just fell out there? These are perfect, Mariah, because the size. These are savory bites. Whoa! Oh my god, he's gonna love these. First of all, we got a little duck. Nope, it's not a duck, it's a corgi. What the hell's wrong with me? This looks like we got a sticker pack. These all look like positive affirmation quotes. When it's hard to find kindness, I will make it myself. 2 little goats. Oh my god. Slap that on a water bottle and make me cry. It's okay to be whatever weirdo you are today. I mean, I don't even know what type of fish lizard thing that is. So yeah, these are fun. Lots of these. Wow. You don't need to fix your entire life right now. It's okay to float along for a while. It's 2 otters holding hands. Very cute. Thank you. I just really like woof. Whoa! What the heck? Look at these little sheets. And then there's like dog post-it notes. I'm gonna give these to my coworkers. My coworker has a husky. This kind of looks like my other coworker's dog. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. And then these little paw prints are little sticky notes you could use for like books and stuff. What a great little presentation. This is so cute. Is this a... Shut up. Oh, what? This is the glass that's in here? Smuckers goober? What in the hell? Peanut butter and grape jelly stripes? Peanut butter and jelly in one jar and they called it Smuckers goober? I'm sorry. What in the hell? Is this a thing they're currently making? This almost looks like an old-timey bottle. Have you been saving this on your shelf? Riley's outside again. He's been outside 3 times in the span of like an hour. How long have I been standing here talking? He's not even peeing this time. He's just standing in the wind. January. This is expired till January of next year. Okay. We don't have this on the shelves at my grocery stores. What the hell? I would have bought it just for the damn bottle by now. That's so fun. Thank you. My worlds are colliding. Bop, 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 bop. And then there's this white box on the bottom. Woo! Wow, great journal. Holy shit on a shingle. First of all, colored pencils, 36 pack. This is great. I was making my dad a birthday card the other day. I don't know what the hell my nephew's doing with our art supplies. They're diminishing. Where's all the colors in the colored pencil? This is nice. Look how little space themed notebook. Is this where you got your paper from? Look at that. It's like a sketchbook almost. With all different types of paper. Oh, I'm using this to write letters onto people to throw in like birthday gifts. Oh yeah. This is some fun stationery paper. Oh, and this says everything is fine. Everything is fine. Adult coloring book. If you don't swear while driving, you're not paying attention, and there's a picture of a cow. Gosh, that's so smart. A coloring page where the back side of the pictures is black, so that when you rip it out of the book, there's not like another picture on the other side, or you're not like wasting pictures. This one says, not today, Mother Clucker with a chicken on it. That's very fun. Mariah, thank you so much for the package and the gifts and the goober peanut butter and jelly. Crack into this, because I'm going to save the damn jar when we're done. Or even just the lid's kind of fun, and purple's my favorite color. And I just, again, you're one of those people, all the times you're talking about your dogs and things that you like doing, you live a full, interesting, fun life. I love that you're a goober. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts and everything. I like your little chicken scratch handwriting. I love it, okay? Now this, jingle, jangle. We're going to end on this package because it's jingling, frankly. And it says, oh, happy, hovel. No, it says have a holly jolly Christmas snaps, fam and fans. Ho, ho, ho. This is coming at you from Greenwood. It's got to be Indiana. Almost looks like an M. I am? What state is that? State of delusion? I am. Greenwood, Indiana? I'm trying to think of where the joke is there. Greenwood. Imagine you're a town over in the damn brown forest, Indiana, and they go, you've made a wrong turn. You're looking for Greenwood, Indiana, okay? Where the moss grows on the trees at an incredible rate that we can't keep up with. We have festivals where we go out and we scrape the moss from the trees because it's taking over the forests. All the wood on the trees looks green. And in the summertime when the leaves are also green, looks like a damn Dr. Seuss word clip art image image of just green blocks of green. We can't tell the tree trunks from the leaves. It's a whole thing. The whole town has to get out there and scrape the moss off, even though we love the moss and we love Mother Nature and we get the concept. Too much moss, too much green. Frankly, too much to explain. Welcome to Greenwood. Check out our little mini billboard in the town square to explain everything. Okay, anyways, Greenwood, Indiana. Not my best Joker riff, but we're getting down to the last thing. This is fun. It's jingling. I think I showed this package on another episode of me picking up the mail, and whoever it's from, they go, don't worry, just jingle bells, nothing crazy. I go, we'll see about that. Jingle bells could be crazy. You don't know. What if I was scared of jingle bells? You don't know me. Have you ever heard a bell around me? No. It says, ho, ho, hi there, Christine. Please enjoy this mishmash of care package, belated 30th birthday, and Christmas items. I've been collecting things as they come into my orbit. Gosh, that's a great way to say your life. I've been collecting things as they come into my orbit. I have a gravitational pull of things that I like. I've been collecting things as they come into my orbit and say, send me to Christine. Most is self-explanatory. That was a thinker. Oh, how to spell explanatory, yeah. But the funnel, even I forgot why it's in there. A funnel? You sent me a funnel? I can't say I've had gotten one before in the mail, a funnel. But the funnel, even I forgot why it's in there. Had to be a cooking video, right? My husband and I always watch your program. You don't know why you're sending me a funnel, and I gotta remember why I don't know. Some other goober in the comments. Why would she be sending me a funnel? Someone riddle me that. A funnel? I don't really talk about funnels very often because the first thing I'm thinking of is funnel cake, which I would love right now. A little powdered sugar, deep fried dough at a fair where it's hot out, 90 degrees, the sun's setting, and it's not snowing and covering the driveway, you know? A different time. I love that. Even I don't know why stuff's in this box. Had to be a cooking video, right? My husband and I watch your program. Like my grandma called her shows. She says, I'm 42. I'm going to start telling people that. They go, what do you do? I go, I write, produce, and star in a little program. And they go, yeah, where does that air? Like a TV thing? And I go, oh, airs on YouTube, right? And people stream that on their TV. Small little programs. My husband and I watch your program, and your comedy bookends our dumb weeks to make them better. Our dumb weeks. I think you have a great, fun, funky vocabulary of words and references and phrases. I thought it said you're on ice, like I'm in trouble. You once wondered how people watch and we project you onto an entire wall. A 19-foot screen. It's awesome. How big is my big head then? Oh my God. Sounds like we're back to another math problem. If Christine's programs are projected onto a 19-foot wall, how big is her big head then? And they go, well, was she wearing the antler ears or not? Had she had any coffee that day? That usually makes her head swell a little bit more. You're projecting the videos on a 19-foot wall. It's the little things. It's literally the little things like that where I go, oh, I'm not thinking about how y'all are watching the videos. I don't know it's on a 19-foot wall. 19-foot wall? How tall are the ceilings in your house? We need to ask the more important questions. Where the hell do you live, in a mansion? Just get a movie theater room. What the hell? A 19-foot screen? It's awesome because Riley's life-sized at our house. No, he's not life-sized at 19 feet tall. Riley's like freaking Clifford the Big Red Dog at that part. This is so funny. Any hooser? Fun fact. My son's middle name is Indiana. Just in case he ever moves away, it can be with him wherever he lands. You named your middle son after the state you live in? Imagine I was Christine, Illinois. Snaps. I actually love that, though. That's a great fun fact for a middle name. I told you you'd be doing fun, funky things in your life. I told you. What's your name? Elissa. Like email. Elissa. Eliza? Any hooser. Okay, we laugh a lot and we laugh and smile a lot because of you. I love the Lunchables Never Have I Ever, and I quote, the line between liking this and bad lower back tattoos is a straight one. This is paraphrased because I don't have movie quote skills. I like my husband. And you? Question mark. Did I say that? The line between liking this Lunchable and having a bad lower back tattoo is a straight one. Oh yeah, that was in reference to people that like Lunchables, the really nasty ones. I was like, they probably have like tramp stamp tattoos as adults. I don't know what that means when that came out of my mouth, and even years later, I don't know what I meant by that. I don't redact it, I just don't know what I meant. Just like you don't know why there's a damn funnel in this box I'm about to go through. In conclusion, what is this? What are you writing, an essay? You are a delight. Thank you. Underline. Damn. A delight? Good. I'm gonna be floating on air for a week. You need to know we love you. I feel the love. Goobers everywhere. Applaud your skills and talents. I pray for your patience and well-being often. I pray for your patience? You're praying that I have more patience? Or that I have patience with myself? Not sure why that looks so threatening. She wrote often in all caps. Often! I pray often for you! Gee, I don't know why either. But it's true. I can't say thank you enough, but at least I've tried now. That's a great way to say that too. Ha ha, the sign off. Ha ha. It's either Eliza or it's Elisa. or E-Lissa. It's E-Lisa. If it was E-Lissa, I would think you would write it L-Y-S-S-A because like Alyssa, but it's E-Lissa. You put the dash in to make me pronounce it better. But the L-I-S-A, if that was just someone's name, I would say that's Lisa. So E-Lisa. You put like the email, like email, E-Lisa. I really like that. You can correct me in the comments. I knew you'd have a funky name too. P.S. The puppet is for when you get to talking. Sometimes your right hand gets to telling its own story. I do that? Yes, I do. I go, yeah. It's because my brain can't make the words fast enough, so I go like this to like I'm somehow calculating. And then the I before E, except after C. Yep, that's the next word. Send it off. Make her say it. Gets to telling its own story. It's a vibe and probably another entertainment you would be hilarious at. Puppets? Oh, we had a puppet at the very beginning of the show. I do like, yeah, I like them. P.P.P.S. Tell your the fans, Riley and Cole. Cole, my little podcasting friend, host, co-host. Hey, y'all. Hey, from Indiana. P.P.P.P.S. Gnomes with hats over their eyes always look shady to me. I don't trust them. Also, I always heard never buy a gnome to keep, only keep gifted gnomes or re-gift happily. I have never in my life heard that. Where did you hear that from? Does anybody else subscribe to that logic? I've never, well, all the gnomes that I have are gifted. No, that's not true. No. Hold on. I bought a gnome. Why did I buy that person a gnome? Once I bought a gnome and I decorated it and I gave it to somebody and then they gave it back to me because they just didn't want it. It didn't fit their aesthetic. And I go, yeah, gifting somebody a gnome, a funny gnome, into this house doesn't make any sense. Doesn't fit with your decorating styles. It definitely fits more with mine. So since you gave it back to me, I somehow reacquired the gnome. So I did buy the gnome, but I did intend to gift it and then they gifted it back. That is a re-gifted gnome. It's sitting on my shelf in my room now that I'm thinking about it. So you're supposed to re-gift gnomes. That's very good to know, and that's what we ended on. Okay, perfect. Here's the culprit. Ow! Oh, silver bells. This says, how do snowmen shop online for Christmas gifts? They use the winternet. Can you imagine reindeers talking shit to each other? They're like, yeah, the job's fine. Flying around the world, dropping off gifts, whatnot. Love the ability to fly. Hate the jingle. Why we got a jingle? I don't see any of these reindeers named Jingle. I don't see that. No, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Yapper, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. I don't see one named Jingle. We don't need to be jingling. You don't need to hear us showing up, and you don't need to hear us leaving. No, we move in silence, actually. We're swift as the wind. Be a reindeer, we must be swift as the winter wind. Be a reindeer, and we have hooves that could crunch the snow. Be a reindeer, we must have antlers that fly with magic. We don't even have to jingle to do our jobs. Case in point, I guess I do be using my hands a lot. Oh, look at this. Ow, look at this cute little bag. I can put my little SD cards in here for filming videos. Whoa, is this like an air plug-in? Little plug-in for the car, I think. And there's a little scent. Cranberry and eucalyptus. Oh, that'll calm you down and put you right in the Christmas mood. And this is a bright Christmas morning scent. What the hell? Did these go in your car? Someone else sent me a couple P.O. boxes ago. Someone sent me like this square box with this glass jar that you're supposed to like, I think, plug into your car or put in your car as like a little scent thing. I put it in my room and every single time I walked in, I smelled it and it was fantastic. And now I always notice that it doesn't smell as good. So I'm just saying. I use these gifts, but sometimes they don't ever make it to my car. Vent or visor clip. Oh, okay, that could clip into the visor. Very fun. 'Cause we need a little Christmas. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What the hell is this? Oh, for the love. So you gifted me a gnome? That's what you did after you told me about the... You put googly eyes on a gnome? Is one of them lazy? It kind of looks like it. This one looks jammed up. A gnome mug with googly eyes. You done did that? You done did that, Elisa? You think the ones with the hat over their eyes scares you? This one don't even have a head. Thank you for that. Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is a little magnet. It says Bon Appetit and it has a bunch of measurements on it. Gosh, wouldn't that have been helpful the past 5 years? Gallon breaks down into 4 quarts, which is 8 pints, which is 16 cups. I should memorize this like you used to memorize people's phone numbers before, technology. I should be able to rattle this off like no one's business. I'm like, what do you need, a pint? You want a pint of beer? A pint of beer is actually 2 cups, 16 ounces, and 480 milliliters. You're drinking 482 milliliters of Miller Lite every time you get a pint of beer. You know that? They're like, you're making me want to leave the bar, actually. Close my tab. I want to do math right now. Thank you for the conversion chart. Look at these socks. Woo! Tall socks for the winter. Cactus socks. Love the orange. That's very fun. Oh, look at these little desert socks. These are great. And they probably fit my fat feet. I got a fat head and fat feet. We're learning so much today. Little coffee koozie, but it's winterized. And the inner lining says what? There's an inner lining. Is it reversible? This says Pawnee. Employee. City Hall, non-essential employee, Pawnee. Is that something to do with your town? What is the inner lining of that? is this? A little cactus plushie? Looks from like a McDonald's Happy Toy, Happy Meal. And yeah, here's the damn funnel. I think there was one recipe one time where we needed a funnel. So that you acquired that and goes, in case you ever makes that again. Funnel in case funnel's ever needed. Funny enough, I got you a funnel. Maybe that's the joke. Okay. I guess the joke is not remembering in itself, right? That's it. How many times have we referenced books today? We're circling back once again. To buy list? That's great. When I have to go buy props for a video and I go like, oh, I gotta go to the store and then I gotta think of all the things I gotta buy for like cooking videos and whatnot. That's great. Holy shit. I wanted to read both of these biographies, funny enough. They're on my list. Tina Fey's biography and Amy Poehler's. I heard both of these are actually great books. Wow, thank you for sending me these. Some other funny ladies. And what's this? This is the damn hand puppet? This is the puppet in question. Did you make this? This is my friend. He's walking around. He's upside down glove man. Oh, maybe because I talk like this. You're thinking about this? Ya-da-da-dow. And there we were at the side of the road at the Greenwood Festival. And we were getting all the moss off the trees like this. Because you have to push the moss up to break it off. My brain is fried. Anyways, yada-da. Oh, maybe like this. Backwards, like this. Yada-da. So there I was at the local coffee shop where they got a bunch of gnomes in the display case. And I think to myself, oh, I should buy a gnome. But you know what the saying goes, you can never just buy a gnome for yourself. You gotta re-gift, you gotta gift it, re-gift it, gift it again. The gnomes will travel. The gnomes travel with time. They're traveling gnomes. Time-traveling gnomes. Gosh, that sounds like a clip art movie waiting to happen. Yada-da. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yada-da-da-da. Ow! Thank you for the puppet. I love it. 2 puppets, 4 mentions of a book, 1 custom pair of earrings, 1 set of googly eyes, countless compliments, 11 out of 10 letters today. Fantastic, okay? Thank you guys so much. I think that'll do it for another P.O. Box opening. January's P.O. Box is going to be Christmas related. Just get used to it. I'll put on a damn sweater if I remember and we'll just pretend. That I'm not behind on the mail. Thank you guys so much for all the packages, the notes, the letters, the kind words. Really, they get me. The way that you guys somehow as goobers find new ways to say nice things, I think really is a compliment to you and your intelligence and smartness and creativity to be like, how do I say what I want to say, even if there's not enough space to say it? Thank you so much. Check out my Patreon for Vlogmas. Again, doing free daily videos over there for the first 25 days of December. Check out my podcast called In Bed with Christine and Cole. Check out my other P.O. Box opening videos. And if you want to send something, which you never have to do, I'll put the address down below. And if anybody knows the lore of of Rudolph's nose and the whole how does that thing work, let a girl know. This reindeer needs to go to her flying lessons. They go, she's a little wonky on the left. She got a lazy antler. I'm like, son of a... and it might be because of her big head. I'm sorry, what did you say? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Guess what? Watch this. Boop. Antlers are coming off. Antlers are coming off. Let's fight. Let's fight. Put your hooves up. I just sharpened my hooves at the sugar shed this morning on the maple farm. Ow! You're going down. Advent calendar, Vlogmas, shit on a shingle, caffeinated, sleep deprived, the balloon. Short whimsical videos we'll be doing. They're like on day 4 she did drugs. The balloon guy's sick. What? Is anyone well versed in the art of balloon animals? Step right up. In the snow, in the sun, in the icicles, I said, what's my biggest threat? I don't know. It might be bears. Fuck, I forgot. Quickly make the dog. It's a store with a drive-thru where you build your own trail mix. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Oh! Sweet, salty, spicy. And then you fold it. Cinnamony. This other green one, I made it very short. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. A trail mix for every trail of life. What is on the ground? Are you not entertained?